uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people, come on in. This is your boy Martin G. You see what it is on the screen, and it's going down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's going down. We had one person shot today, so it's getting serious, people. It's getting serious. Trust me, it's getting very serious, and I need you guys to come in. And we got the phone lines are open, and I need you guys to participate with us today. Hopefully, everything goes well. We can get a lot of phone calls, and we want to get on it right away, people, right away. Come on in, come on in, come on in. And we're going to acknowledge some people today, and I appreciate you. This is a hot topic we have it here in the city of Chicago. Please tag someone, call someone, and let them know that Martin G is live, uncut, and unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. Come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, I got a few people that I'm gonna text while we waiting. And I'm gonna shout out some names. So give me a few minutes. If you wherever you are, I need you to check in. If you're Chicago, check in. If you're the suburbs, check in. If you're in New York, check in. If you're in California, check in. If you're in the Philippines, check in. Say checking in with my boy Martin G. Johnson, aka the Crime Chaser. He is live, uncut, and unedited. I appreciate you guys for tuning in for the support and love. Listen, people. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, people, right now. Excuse me, saying you people, my followers, and I don't mean that in a racial way. And we want to respect all people. We definitely want to respect people. And I thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We got a lot going on, a lot going on. We got a lot going on. I mean, even the police have been tased today. Not tased, smoke bombed and everything. I might put that on. I'm not sure. I don't want to make a comic thing out of it. And it's been going on, people. It's been going on. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been a long, long, long journey for me. I'm out on the battlefield on ground zero, working with community violence interrupters. And we're trying to disrupt some violence that's going on in our city. And we want to diffuse it before someone loses their life or get injured or go to penitentiary or be on a run. And thank you so much, people. Come on in. I need you to share this video, share this video, share this video, because we're going to talk tonight, and we're going to. We might not we might not agree, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm with it, and I'm going to acknowledge some of my followers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and some of you guys, you follow me, you don't even like the video, you don't share it, but that's okay. I appreciate you still just for watching, just for watching. I want you guys to come on in, and we really gonna step our game up. It's getting serious. A person got shot today. And I'm telling you, people, it is going down. It's going down. It's going down. All right. Hit your partner up. Hit them. Call them. Call them. Tell them Martin G is live. We're going to talk about what's going on here in the immigration. is going on. It done got serious, people. It done got serious. It has gotten serious and gotten serious. And we're gonna acknowledge some people in here in the chat, and look like I see some Indiana people. Oh my God, I appreciate Indiana followers. All right, let me recognize them. All right, Chicago Power Brokers. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you. Mariano Robes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. All right. Anita, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. My buddy Eddie. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Eddie? Yo, yo. All right. I see you. Tanisha. Tanisha Rivers, Black need to develop a plan. That's it. They said plan your work and work your plan. All right, Miss Callaway Lang. All right, I appreciate you. Anita, you shared it. I thank you. Roderick Shaw, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Mississippi in the house. Chicago Power Broker still here with Mr. Allen, Chicago South Side. That's what I'm talking about. Cassandra Clark, I see you. I see you. Dorothy J. Nichols, I see you, Dorothy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. My boy D. Law, what's up, man? I see you. I see you. I see you, bro. I see you. I see Flint, Michigan in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Indiana in the house. Cassandra Clark is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, a woman got shot today. We're going to talk about that today. Butterfly Nest, I see you. I see you. Sylvia Stone, all the way from San Diego, California, in the house. Blessings to you. My boy Nathan King Pisces in the house. That we go back many years on a protest line during the beauty supply days, shutting down the beauty supply. Brenda Clark Dobbs, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Angela Williams, I haven't forgot about you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Keita Harmon, they in Indiana as well. All right. All right. Good evening. Deborah Singleton, Wisconsin. All right. I see you. Mark Alandis CB. Yo, what up? What up? Dr. Katrina Sanders, a dear friend of mine, just like a sister. Mother in Christ. Davis Amanda. I see you, beautiful. I see you. 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 Just got off the phone with you. Hope you're doing well. Natasha Williams. All right. I see you. I see you. All right. Angela Williams. All right. That's right. Ace Boogie. What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? Boy, I tell you. Tony. What's that? Spikener. All right. Spikener. All right. Eddie, all right, just watching Halloween to listen to you. All right, Jerry Dixon, what's up, my brother? Brother Jerry, I see you. Tennille Harkness, Latoya, she tagging folks, boy. Y'all know we want to talk. Renita Birchfield, St. Louis, Montgomery, all right. Missouri, I'm sorry. Hey, Natasha, call in, y'all. We got the number on the thing. Don Ray, I see you. I see you. Y'all, man, y'all, Michigan in the house. Jimmy Dean, yo, what up, Jimmy? Gail McDowell, Flint, Michigan. We got Flint, Michigan in the house. I got folks from Flint watching me. Monique, what's up, Monique? Chicago in the house. I see you. Mama Poppins, hey, Mama Sita. Love you, love you, love you. Faithful follow to me. Gloria Pike, Atlanta in the house. Willie McLone. Let's go. Let's get it on, people. Come on. We got it. Man, Lovely Drea. What's up, Lovely? I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. Katie Cooper. Miss Cooper in the house. Hold on. I see somebody. Lady Drea, you from Wisconsin? Wisconsin in the house. Okay. Dee Dee Ewing, Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, everybody in the house. Y'all want to know what's going on. Multitasking. I see you. I know who you are. Cadillac Jenny. All right. My boy Antrell in the building, the butt packs in the building, people. I appreciate that's my brother. Tell you, we go back many years, boy. Don't let nobody tell you ain't my brother. Andre, boy, you're my man. All right. Moesha Mitchell, Chicago in the house. All right. Brian, Mr. Brian Big Red in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Red in the building. Yes, sir. Aaron Goodman. Boy, y'all gonna have me say all these names. All right. Rest in power, Dr. Davis. That's right. It's one I'm following. We gotta get it going, people. We gotta get it going. We gotta get it. Cause I got my buddy, my cuz call in. He called me. Hold on, I'm gonna tell him. Hey, cuz, I'm live on the broadcast. What you calling? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that's my cuz brother from another mother. All right, people, let's get with this video because I got all of y'all in here now. Let's roll. Let's get with this video. I got an interesting video. I want you guys to see. Let me pull it up. And man, this is what's going on in Chi-Town, y'all. Chi-Town is going down up here in Chi-Town. Let me get to this camera, and I'm gonna bring it right up on the screen. All right, here we go, people.
What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. Moving over. I'm on a public record.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing.
You're gonna stand.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now.
We're gonna play it again. Play it again. All right. It's getting intensified, people. One more time.
What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. Moving over. I'm on a public record.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not
You're
doing.
gonna stand.
I'm
I
gonna
told
stand
you to
right
stand.
here. I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right here.
next.
I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now.
All right, people. All right. All right. I hope everybody can hear me. Can everybody hear me? All right. Listen, I need you guys to call in and tell me what is your thoughts. Now, that is ICE that's doing this. And tell me what is it that you guys see. Now, this is Chicago. And ICE have a job to do. They really do have a job to do. Now, as a protester, former protester, and I still protest. I haven't protested. I haven't been out there. But when they give you a command, and if you don't follow it, this is what can happen to you. And I need somebody to call in and explain to me what is it that they see. And I'm going to tell you, people, they are here to do a job. Now, whether you agree with it or if I agree with it or not, and anything or any human, anybody that get in the way, they're going to roll right over you. It's almost to the point your civil rights are being violated. And your civil liberties, if I may use that word, the correct word. Somebody help me out. I'm waiting on some callers. 872-299-0808. 872-297-6389. You've seen it for yourself. We're going to play it again. For those just coming in, y'all know I like to repeat myself, but people are constantly coming in, dipping in. And this is the video that we showed. I got a caller, but I'm going to play it real quick for the caller comes.
How you jump? What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. Move over. I'm on a public record. Step back.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not
you
doing.
need to stand where
I'm
I
gonna
told
stand
you to
right
stand.
here. I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right
next.
here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now.
Okay. All right, we got a caller. We have a caller. Marcus. Marcus, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, Marcus, go ahead. Okay, hold on, Marcus. I got to fix my audio. You sound like a robot. Let me fix my audio. Hold on. That's not on you. It's on me. I got to fix that. It's on me. Hold on. Let me fix that audio. It might be something on my end. I got a new board here, and I'm trying to get it right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Give me a check. Say check, Marcus.
Mic check.
Okay, hold on, Marcus. That's not it yet. All right, hold on. Let me get it right. Marcus. All right, just hold on, people, while I get my little audio right for let me see. Where is the okay, that's my Bluetooth. Make sure I get it right. Okay. Let me get the Bluetooth right on here. And while Marcus is waiting, I'm going to play the video one more time, and so I can get this audio right. All right.
How you jump? What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. Move over. I'm on a public record. Step back.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not
You need
doing.
to stand where I
I'm
told
gonna
you to
stand right here.
stand.
I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right here.
next.
I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now.
All right, people, one more time.
How you jump? What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. Move over. I'm on a public record. Step back.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not.
Okay, Marcus, give me a mic check.
Mic
Say mic check again.
check.
One more time.
Mic.
Okay. I'm trying to get it right, y'all. I'm trying to get it right. Say it one more time, Marcus.
Check.
I don't know what's wrong with my all right. One more time, Marcus. Mic check.
Mic check.
All right. Because it sounds strange to me. I think of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it directly in for it. Hold on, Marcus.
Over there.
Right here. He's not doing anything.
Where I told you to stand. Or else you're next.
I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now.
All right, people, while I'm waiting, I'm just trying to get the audio correct so we can be on point. Trying to get it together for us. Got to get it together and get the audio because it's not sounding right, and I don't like do things, all messed up. I got a new board, so that's what we're working on. All right, let me hopefully go ahead and pull it out. All right. Plug the phone up. So listen, while we're waiting, people, I need you guys. Got any more callers? So just hold on, callers. We're coming. We're trying to get it right. We're trying to get it right. We're definitely trying to get it right. Get my calls. Trying to get it right. My board is messing up. Well, or I don't know what I'm doing. One of the two. Let's see. I can grab it and get these. Hold on, Marcus. I'm coming to you. We're hitting this video because we
What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. I'm on a public record.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
Over there.
No, I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything. I'm gonna
stand
stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
As you see, they asked him to step back, and he said he's on the public ground. So what I'm saying is, people, I believe the law is you can, if they're investigating a crime scene or something, you have to at least give them 10 feet or some in that nature. I believe that's what it is, if I'm correct. So we have to be real careful. They don't know us, we don't know them, and they're coming in our town, and it possibly can be a riot, a war. And I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen. I want us to use wisdom when we're dealing with ICE. You have a lot of them people, they are from out of town. They don't know us, we don't know them, and it could be kind of dangerous, people. We have to be really cautious on what we say, any move we make. A woman got shot today, and I don't want to see that happen to us, people. I don't want to see no one get shot. Actually, I don't want to see no one go to jail. I don't want to even see that as well. I just don't want to see that. That is crazy. I don't want to see that. And we're trying to get Marcus, give me a test. Marcus.
Mike.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sounds good to me.
It sound good to you?
Yeah, this was a.
Okay, hold on. I need Marcus to say something, because see, it sound muffled to me. So I hope the audio don't come out like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk, Marcus. Go ahead and talk, Marcus.
All right. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good, but it's muffled on my end. So it may not be on your end, but I want, can the audience hear him correctly? If you can hear Marcus well, start talking, Marcus. Put yes, if you can understand him. Yes.
All right. Well, it looked to me like he approached ICE. He got too close, and ICE defended themselves. And a lot of that's happening because ICE shot a woman. And I believe that's like the Park neighborhood place. Not sure. But a lot of that came from them shooting that woman. So they've been approaching ICE. Where you see ICE at, they have been approaching ICE and attacking ICE. And all ICE want is defending itself. All they want you is to stay out of their way while they get people that they coming to get. And people keep running up them. And then the strike, that just brings attention on them. And now Trump calling in 300 National Guardsmen.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Not my fault. So Marcus, do you think what you're saying, people are paying attention or they just don't care? Are they pay agitators?
Well, governor and the mayor told them to take note and they not fuel the fire. And you got people who don't care, and they say, we got governor and the mayor on our side. We're going to ICE and do what we want to do. ICE feel like they have no support from the political leaders in this city state. So they come here roughing people because they don't have to stand on, even though Governor Pritzker did put the state troopers there in Broadview.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But just think about it. If you coming in and you ICE and you to a city where city government has all these people to bet you, in so many words, what would you do?
That's a good point. That's a good point, people. That's a good point. Hold it, Marcus. Let me go to the next caller real quick. It's out of town caller. Area code 720. Can you hear us loud and clear? 720?
Yeah, me and your family, what's going on?
Hey, oh, that's my brother from another mother. So okay, bro, what you think is going on? Talk to us. What you see?
Exactly. Let me say this. It's an echo too. Do you hear the echo?
Okay, let me see it. Hold on, let me try to turn it down.
I'm sounding deep.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, hold on. Let me try to get the echo, y'all, because I'm working on a new board. So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try to get it. Is it echo now?
Let me see. Now I can hear myself.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to us, brother.
Let me, brother. And I mean this with respect. I had to check my sister, my uncles, my cousins, my aunts, everybody this thing. You had to realize when you're the marshal. And what's happening in Chicago right now, martial law. Go to congressional.com, congressional goal. You will find out ICE duty. ICE does not have the right to arrest a U.S. citizen. And it's illegal for them to do so. This is from the district. Go look it up yourself. ICE has been known to erroneously detain or deport U.S. citizens. If you are a U.S. citizen, the ICE attempts to detain or arrest you, you should identify yourself as a citizen, ask to speak to a lawyer, request the agent's name and badge number, and consulting with a lawyer. Or filing a lawsuit according to the ACLU of California and Oasis Legal Services. That's national. Everything that's being done now is by a xenophobic, Aryan nation white man by the name of Donald Trump. And anybody that supports that and thinks he's going to not attack any minority in this country, y'all need to rethink and go take a civics class quick. Right now, the city's under martial law, man. Your kids, your grandchildren, mothers, and your fathers, uncles are in danger. That is not the duty that an ICE official takes. So they're lame. They're out of their jurisdiction. Sent there to gang members. You'll be looking for illegal immigrants. Everybody came over here, and I'll show you yesterday I didn't say nothing. They are here because they're on a visa pass or COVID pass. Go look it up. Research it. But the whole is an excuse. It's a deflect for oligarchs and other billionaires to take authority over this country as a dictator. And anybody don't see that man, dangerous. That's what I wanted to say. I'm not going to hold anybody God off. But I hope y'all research and understand what's going on.
Okay. They say you sound muffled. It's on my end. But let me just say this,
Yeah.
people. Let me just say this. Now I'm gonna have to look up that website. I want to be clear because I don't want to say nothing wrong. Uh-huh.
That's from that's statute of Constitution, brother. I can read it to you. Don't go to legal authorities, constitutional rights. One of them you pull up for Washington, D.C. law. You go to Cornell law. That's not their duty of oath. It's not. It's not. The Fourth Amendment protects us, man. All citizens of the United States. The ISIS is more people that are illegal. That's what they're supposed to do. Got to send in those 200, 300 people to do that. And the excuse on how the young men, women, and others might respond in Chicago, the second largest black caucus in the United States next to New York. Y'all don't see this as a political strategic move? Hurt you and your own brothers and sisters that are there? Naperville to the side, Woodline, all that. They don't have the right, or the police can do that. That's why you do them. That's what the police are for. That's the National Guard or ICE or things duty. That's not what they're supposed to do. And anybody served in this country should know that. And if you don't, go read. And I ain't got to say what you need to read. You know what you have to read. You take off the duty. And you can look it up, man. Go to congressionallaw.com or congress.gov. Either one of them will give you the list of what their duty is. Like what they're doing right now, no matter how the situation occurred, that's not their duty. The step side with AR, M16, everything else, that's an intimidation factor. Okay, what complexion of skin that gentleman was. You don't have the authority to do that. You didn't take an oath to do that. You bothering regular citizens, that's what they're supposed to be doing. You raiding and putting babies in zip lines, butt naked in the middle of the night, touring them. That's what it's for. You want to go raid a game, call in SWAT, and that takes investigation to do that. And we know what the problem is at home, Chicago. We ain't nobody from nowhere else to tell us what the problem is in Chicago. They ain't never lived there. That's been going on before Al Capone was there. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Nobody complained. I saw y'all talk yesterday all day long about El Salvador's. Has anybody said about 200 some odd Ukrainians you got there that got more than anybody? Anybody saying about the Afrikaners from South Africa that's in that city that got money? Don't allow the European that's racist towards you and yours to influence you. It's a political symbol. Republican, because that's what it's a symbol, to influence others to believe doing is right, to help somebody. You want somebody by incarcerating, killing kids and family members? No way in the world somebody's going to convince me that's correct. That's impossible. Look it up, take a civics and read it. You got to do that. Go online and know what the true law is and what your Fourth Amendment right protects from. Make you think that they can come in and have more authority than the police that take an oath to protect and serve you in your own city. Why are they even that needed? Because ain't nobody picking up the phone. The little kids is on the corner selling drugs. That's what the neighborhood watch for. Get involved, but don't allow nobody to put you under martial tyranny. Come on, y'all. Seriously. God. All right, I'm finished, brother.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay,
And I mean
appreciate you. Yes, sir. Marcus, what you have to say about what he just said? If you can make a comment.
What I say about what he just said as far as a neighborhood watch,
Right.
I call it part, that don't always, people have gotten their houses firearmed because I'm a bit real. The police went back and told who's telling. So that always worked. As far as calling in the National Guard, calling in the military, got mixed opinions about that. The first, I kind of agree with it, and I kind of agree with it as far as on games. But the police, something needs to be done about these crooked police who take payoffs and tell the gang who's doing the telling, and their houses get firebombed, their kids get killed or harassed. So And it's more than just about things. This is politics. Trump just cut the funding. I don't know how true it is. I'm just putting it out there. He has cut the funding for CTA.
I heard that.
And that's going up this city. So this president, it's people here that voted for him. He's hurting the people that voted for him. So he's showing you that he doesn't care either way. Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. My brother Lee, I'm gonna play that video one more time and tell me what you see wrong with it or what you think wrong with it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm finna play it right now.
I think I got tomato with
Step back. Step back.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. No! Stop doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. No, I'm right here. He's not doing anything. I'm standing right here. He's not doing anything.
Okay. What you see about that, Lee?
Okay, so two things wrong. One, from the ICE agent, he's supposed to call in law officer, remove and restrain. That's why he's supposed to call with police. He's call the officer over to remove and restrain that young man. He has no reason that young man questioned by him to touch him. No matter what this, because once again, his oath of duty is not to arrest and detain U.S. citizens. Period. That's not what his oath of duty is. The reason they come in and coordinate, they have to coordinate with the local police. You don't see marshals on the street. You don't see FBI on the street. In your city, everybody has an auditorium, FBI and U.S. Marshals. They work with the police. You can go to the sheriffs. None of those individuals are anywhere where ICE is at because they can arrest and detain U.S. citizens. Are we going by the law? We're going to go ahead and say, well, we need them. And I respect what Brother Marcus said, but what I do know, and you know this better than anybody because you know, if we was 5719 South Horn, George Muhammad was my neighbor. No Love City is what them young ones called. This 2004, I go back to 2002. Every year we had a club party. Every year we called on anybody. We warned before we called them because I'm a man and I got kids. I had a wife at the time. You don't interrupt me in mine. I don't worry about you blowing me up. You better worry about what I might do to you, hurt me in mine. And that ain't talking to having real love for your neighborhood and your community family. Period. There's more people in your neighborhood that like you do that's willing to stand up than those who sit down because they worried about some. Listen, I'm not taking chances to die for nothing. Huh? Willing to die for something. And I won't allow anybody, whoever they are, to call into my family. I'm going to call and check on my uncle and aunts and cousins to make sure they're okay because they live in the neighborhood. Because this man Trump decides to call these, man, I don't know what the heck is going on. This is so irrational. It's unconventional and it's dangerous. There's nothing to agree with what's going on right now in Chicago, California, Portland, and the rest of them blue states. This is heading towards dictatorship in every aspect. Everybody stand by and applaud that, man. I feel sad. You must don't love yourself or your family. This is not just Black and Puerto Rican and El Salvadorian, Honduran, and Caucasian Europeans from where they're from. This is about being what we did and what we fought for, civil rights, man. Our backs are the one that lift everybody up. That's our backs to do that. Are we going to allow them, this man to, there's no, what Johnson is saying, whether you agree with it or not, Pritzker is saying, whether you agree with it, it's facts. They're illegal. This is martial law, man. You got folks putting zip ties on babies, and you telling me somebody exists? So I don't give a damn who you voted for. Have some compassion and heart of God. Someone's child, I don't care what color he is, to another child, about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Was it 47? I think it was, so-called detained and arrested. Who arrest
75th.
children, man? Somebody tell me where that happened where we arrest babies.
Didn't no babies get
And it's
arrested?
tolerated.
They got detained. They didn't get arrested though. Yeah.
Come on, bruh. Is this child a 4-year-old man? You got grandbabies. If somebody tell your grandbaby, this thing go different from crime, because I know I'm there. Huh? And I mean that, man.
Okay.
What we doing, man?
Hey, cuz.
I'm no disrespect. No disrespect.
I know.
Disrespect. Yes, sir.
I got a question to ask you. Now, you got some people
Yes,
out
sir,
here,
brother.
and I'm talking about U.S. citizens. They are agitating ICE because they don't agree with.
I do understand. Yes,
They're agitating. You got to take in mind. Now,
Yes,
let
sir.
me play both sides real quick. Now, you have most of these agents, probably, I don't know what percentage. I'll just say maybe over 50 or 60. I'm just guessing. Now, this is not a fact. They don't live here in the city of Chicago. And you know,
Yes.
they're probably afraid. I'm not making no excuse for the officers. So they're not going to play with us here. They're not going to play with us here, bro. And I understand what you're saying. They're not going to play. Listen, you have a legitimate point. Yeah. But see, the thing I want to ask the black community, we complained about the migrants being in our community. We complained about them taking the resources. Now here's an opportunity for ICE to come in and remove, especially the ones in the criminalizing, and we're complaining. We're complaining now. What is it that we want? I was asking the question last night, Brother Lee. What is it that black people want? What do we want? Go ahead, Brother Lee. I'm gonna let you respond. Go ahead.
Listen, no, please, I love the question and I love the dialogue. But what I'm listen, okay, so let me answer your question. I'm not going to definitely ever deflect.
Go ahead.
The agitators could be paid. We know that they could be paid, and some folks just ignorant everywhere. No matter what, it's from Chicago to California, it's somebody ignorant everywhere. They just so it's people like that in the world, right?
Right.
So when we look at those, we can't allow that footage to be isolated and portrayed as that's everybody. Because this is very dangerous, bro. Like you said, we don't want nobody. Baby, if the woman gets shot, we don't want to get shot and killed because of what somebody else doing. Because like I said, they are a lot nervous. They know that what they do. You dealing with a bear when you're in Chicago. This ain't no lion. This ain't no wolves. These is bears. So I understand that concept. I understand it. But what I also understand is, by law, they don't supposed to be there. It wouldn't happen if they want all the help that you want, and I mean this. You out there putting your life on the line. It's applaudable. You're not the only one, but it's several. Go out there, civil activists, and fight and make sure that people understand the law and legally how it's a Black Panther syndrome again, right?
Right.
Let me ask you, can I ask you this? And I'm going to throw this in there. And I mean this with love, because I know that I can talk about some of them in the temple. You don't see that happening over this neighborhood? In all the neighborhoods, and I know some of them, the multiple of those brothers are staying. So what the problem really is, man? People are ignorant, and when you're educated, you think different. People are fearful, and I understand that. But anytime you get poverty with poverty, you're going to have crime.
Yeah.
That's a political system of finance, and it's income. You think about them folks here knowing they're in a violent situation in Venezuela, partial war, the women getting raped, babies getting sold, sex trafficking, 5 points of sex trafficking, the 5 points of sex trafficking is skin. People ain't in that. It ain't just taking the bodies and having sex with them, it's skins. And one of the main organs is skin. Being sold overseas. And most of the ones they still look like us because we generate better than anyone in every aspect of health.
All right.
Right?
Land that pain. We got 3 more callers. We got 3 more callers. Okay, hold on. Okay.
I can step aside, brother.
Okay. Marcus, real quick, make it under a minute because I got 3 more calls. Come on, Marcus.
I'm going to just give you this information.
Okay, go ahead.
In Broadview, police declare unlawful assembly at ICE Broadview, Chicago. If you stay, you will be arrested. Wow.
Okay, wow.
I just
Okay.
want to say it again, Marcus. I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry.
Read it again, Marcus.
Hold up. Let me bring it back up. Police declare unlawful assembly at Broadview, Chicago. If you stay, you will be arrested.
Okay. That's for their safety.
Okay. That's what that is.
Safety.
That's right
Yeah.
there. That migrant. They show it to make it look like it's a house, but it's not. It's the
It's not.
it's the immigrant where you
Okay.
go get your papers.
Immigration.
Okay.
It's immigration.
Yeah.
Immigration.
Okay, y'all hold it. Let me go to this new caller. 3268, the last four
Yes,
digits. 32.
What's going on, Martin?
Hey, Mr. Roosevelt, how are you? All right. What's good?
Okay, look, I had to call in for something because I heard your last caller and everything. You know,
But
the guy
Roosevelt,
just got to
Roosevelt,
know like who it is.
I need a favor
Uh-huh.
for you. Let me play this video real quick, because for those who just tuning in, and I want that, I'm just gonna play it one time. Okay, let me play this video real quick.
When you play, I can see it too.
What's up? You look on me again. Step back. Step back. I'm on a public school. Step back.
You're not doing anything. You're saying that. No! No! Stop doing anything! Stop doing anything! He's not doing anything!
Over there.
No! I was standing right here. He's not doing anything. I was
I told
standing
you to
right
stay.
here. I was
That's your
standing right
next.
here. I was standing right here. He's not doing anything!
Okay, go ahead, Roosevelt. Go ahead, Roosevelt.
Oh, yes. Now he called, the last caller, kind of caller, he thinks it's the introduction of martial law, or it seems like some, you know, he's just making it or trying to maybe feel sorry because he feels like these people are handled a certain way, and maybe they are. Because the thing is, I mean, you know, if we went to their country illegally, I think that we'd be handled a whole lot worse than how, you know, they're being handled. Because the thing is something with these people, because a whole lot of them are criminals. I mean, they broke the law by coming over here in the first place like that. And I blame our politicians for allowing this stuff to happen the way that it did also. I mean, they came over here and sucked up all the resources and everything. And you asked, what do black people want? I mean, because I heard you ask that question. Well, maybe I can't speak for all black people. I can definitely speak for myself. No, I want ICE to come in and help to get rid of these people. That's what I want as a black person. Because us as black people, I mean, we were never given anything ever. I mean, every single thing that even of us like myself who are disabled, I mean, I had to ask for and beg for and apply for every single thing that I ever got. These people, I mean, how is it and stuff that a whole bunch of people, some some freaking pieces of trash that came all the way over here from a whole other country illegally, they come over here and just get everything. They don't have to apply for nothing. They just give them thousands and thousands of dollars of food stamps and free, all of the other kind of stuff. But regular American citizens are not looked out for. But yet, if you go over to their country, no, they're going to look out for their. But us in America, we're the only ones, or this the only country where they care so much more and had this so-called stupid missionary zeal for everybody else except for their own people. I mean, be the government and whoever, but they're playing in our faces over here. Allowing these people and everything to come over here and everything. All these people who are MS-13 and Trigray and Ragray, all this other kind of stuff. And a whole lot, and the thing is, it is so stupid, they have a whole lot of stupid, ignorant, hell-bound, hell-deserving black people who want to stand on their side and stick up for them. When these people, you know, would not ever take up for you, us as black people, I mean, you know, they talk about sundown towns, they're sundown areas, even in Chicago all the time. I mean, serious in Chicago, this girl, little village, other black people still can't go to. Just the Mexican men or whoever will run you out of there. And if they release black people, let's just say from Cook County Jail around 1 or 2 in the morning, black people or something who's released from there around 26 of California almost have to run for their lives.
Yep.
But yet, but yet so many of us is trying to take up them. Why are so many black people or something just drinking the freaking Kool-Aid and taking up for these pieces of trash? I don't get it. I wish somebody would take some time to explain that to me when these people would not give a crap about you. And plus this stuff, even the ones who aren't racist would never ever check the ones who are. I mean, it could be a Mexican guy, because I'm not trying to say every single Mexican, every single Latino is racist, because I grew up with a lot of them or whatever, and a whole lot of them was great. But the thing is, I mean, if a whole lot of them are something who might not be racist, who can see a whole bunch of Latinos maybe jumping a black person and be like, oh well, one of those things, They're not going to check the ones who are racist. They're not going to do it. So why are some of us just so anxious just to sniff up and run up behind them? I don't get it.
Okay.
So no, I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. Now maybe that may sound a little bit cold or whatever, but no, I don't feel sorry for them because first of all, they came over here legally and they jumped the line and they did not do it the right way. And a whole lot of these people are something to been here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and ain't even learned to speak the freaking language or nothing yet. I mean, what is so wrong with you? Are you that stupid that you could just come over here to somebody else's country? And once you're coming over here illegally, that was already bad enough already as it was. You didn't even...
Okay. Roosevelt, real quick.
Your business.
Roosevelt.
Why you here?
Mr. Roosevelt, let me stop you real quick.
I have a question. Sorry, Martin.
No. I got a question real quick. Then you next, Bill. I got a question for you, Roosevelt.
Hey, Bill.
Okay. The question for you, Roosevelt. The question for you is on the table. Do you think that a lot of protesters, some of these protesters that are protesting, you and I probably protest with them? What message can you tell the protesters that they're doing wrong? What they shouldn't do. Now they have a right to protest now. Go ahead, Roosevelt.
Yeah, because that's part of America.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think that they should be antagonizing the ICE agents and stuff. If I was ICE or something, I would lock them all up. As a matter of fact, there's something since you, or not you, but them, want to be on these people's side so much, I would handcuff them, lock them up or something. Whenever I got ready to deport these people, I'd be deporting their behinds too. Plus, I wouldn't send them as far as Mexico. Oh, no, that's not far enough. I'll send you some other kind of place, like very far. Like, send you, like, over, like, to China or maybe Sudan or Somalia. One of those other kind of places so far, something where I can just dump you off or whatever, and maybe you could never get back here no more. That's what I would do with you.
Okay. Hold it right there, Roosevelt. We're going to go to the next caller. Come on, Brother Bill.
Martin, when you get a chance, may I respond to Mr. Roosevelt?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, Bill.
Hold on, Bill. Hold on, Bill.
No, it's Doc Lee. It's Doc Lee.
No, I know it, but I'm just saying I'm finna.
I'm just speaking to Bill because I know Bill. That's
Roosevelt,
right.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
Let Lee, Doc Lee, come on, respond to Roosevelt.
I can wait.
You sure?
Please. How you doing, Mr. Roosevelt? Yeah, I promise. I can start or I can wait, either one.
Okay, go ahead, Lee. I'll give you about 2-3 minutes to respond. Go ahead.
Don't even need that long. Mr. Roosevelt, I was just going to ask you, do you know why the Venezuelans are here? And I'm not defending Venezuelans first and foremost, but do you know why the Venezuelans are here, sir?
Like I told you, I know because, like I said, the politicians, made things and invited these people in and everything and just, let a whole bunch of them come in and infest the country or whatever. Now you can't get rid of these suckers, so that's what it is. Like I told you, I blame the politicians for allowing this all kinds of stuff because they wouldn't be here if you hadn't had some stupid, ignorant idiot in some kind of suit and stuff open up the door and say, come on in. No.
Right. Ms. Roosevelt, let me say this if I may, and respectfully. So, this country has a statue in New York called the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
It's a reason for that. It's the beacon of sovereignty. It's 110 countries that are sovereignty countries. The United States is one of them. That's facts. There's only 1 million Venezuelans in the United States since their incident of war and criminalistic acts in 2010 to present date. Now watch this, Mr. Roosevelt. That's given by the American Community Survey Census. The only way they know the numbers is because they're allowed in here. Ain't none of them in the majority here legally.
Mm-hmm.
If 1 million folks, listen, 1 million folks don't get to cross a border illegally. That ain't even happening over there in the Gaza right now. That's not even happening there, sir. So let's go with what facts are. Historically, and you can look this up, because I'm looking at it right now. Historically, we was at the WAP, that's the negative turn of the Italian, when they had that war between Egypt, right? The Irish. It's only two, and I said this earlier, that's here, that's you and I, and that Native American who's our cousin, some of our brothers and sisters that got here. One, they took the land, other one they brought here. But everybody else is welcome with open doors and open arms. You can't go to Venezuela because it's a war of crisis, criminal war. Right now, no one can go there if you wanted to. And here, when they take resources, those resources are set aside every 4 years by whoever's in office or not. The Congress and the Senate all have to vote along with the president to allow that to happen. So that is political, I agree with that part. But they're not, in the majority here, illegally. They're not. And that's what you saying sound the same way them white folks feel about us. And we've been here over 800 years from the south of America to modern day North America, 400 years here. And folks want us to go back some places, and this is our home. We built this thing, once again, through civil rights. So civilly, meaning have humanitarian servitude, guarding you. You wouldn't allow nobody to touch nobody's baby and not feed them. You wouldn't allow nobody to touch nobody's baby and abuse them. That's how they would do us in their country. No, they wouldn't, because you can't go to their country because they're doing it to your own people. That's what I just said, Mr. Roosevelt. They're doing it. That's how they got here in 2010. Through war and criminalistic acts. Then they started running, and they asked for, please allow us to come in your country. It's a Census Bureau that allowed 1 million of them to come here. The only way they know that, let me say it again, American Community Survey Census, which is a census that does reports to let us know how many people are here.
Oh, okay, bro.
You also have the U.S. Census Bureau of American Community.
I
apologize, Matt.
Okay, I had a caller
Yes,
hang up. Caller the hang.
Thank you, Mr. Roosevelt, for listening.
Okay, come on, Bill. The caller that hung up, call back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill.
First of all, I want to say that these protesters are agitating these ICE agents. That video clearly showed it. The posture that he had, first of all, with his hand behind his back, like he possibly could have had something, was the first no-no. But I heard somebody speak earlier and said ICE don't have no right here. ICE is Immigration Customs Enforcement. Get it? Immigration. Now, as the caller that spoke said, they don't have a right to arrest and detain. They're supposed to call the police. What
U.S.
police?
citizen. U.S. citizen.
What police are they going to call? Not in Chicago, because the mayor and the governor have told law enforcement throughout the state to stand down. Now, I think us as foundational Black Americans should stand down and be Black first, because all of these are talking points as far as a reason for these people to be here. When I don't agree with the financial part of them gaining resources, but the fact of the matter is, like Dr. Claude Anderson said, years ago, he told this picture that's being played right now, we're going to be the underclass to them. So why would you even entertain the thought and justify, I don't care what war going on in Venezuela. My compassion is here in America. My compassion is with foundational Black Americans. The same, all that walking that they supposedly had did, they showed them walking from South America through Mexico, in which Mexican people been swimming and coming over here for decades illegally. It should raise the eyebrow as to why did they get to come over here and pass the Mexicans up. All of the rest of South America, but it's all propaganda. It's all a smoke screen. I have no compassion for somebody that's gonna come here and put my whole race in an underclass. That's number one. That's number one, first and foremost. I don't get down with no political parties because that's the part that separate us. You got to be black first. These and then the whole thing in a nutshell. You got all these people, and not just coming from the south border, coming from the eastern part. And the brother said about the Statue of Liberty. That was the way in years ago for migrants or people that was immigrants or people that was migrating to the country from that but it was a way for them to do it, not just come and come in and bombard. That was not a way. But here's the thing: coming from the east, the south, the north, I don't care where they come from. It's the total disrespect and disregard for our people who have fought and got the civil rights bill passed, that the total disregard and disrespect that they have for us as a people. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Hey, Bill, hold your thought there. Let me play this video. Okay.
They don't give a fuck about you either. Why are you protecting them?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up.
Wake up!
Y'all don't get, none of us get paid enough for this.
Get up! Wake up!
They shot a Chicagoan today! Arrest ICE!
Wake up! Wake up!
Okay, what you guys was witnessing, I'm gonna play it again. What happened? I believe that was around 41st today, and they was spraying tear gas, and so it happened that Chicago police was out there. They got it. So let's hear.
They don't give a fuck about you either. Why are you protecting them?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up.
Wake up!
Y'all don't get, none of us get paid enough for this.
Get up! Wake up!
They shot a Chicagoan today! Arrest ICE!
Wake up! Wake up!
All right, people, y'all see what happened there. That's this tension is coming. Is boiling, people. It is coming. It's coming. I'm hearing that Donald Trump want to send at least 300 National Guards in here in the city of Chicago because it's.
Let him. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I am ready. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, but it's
I'm
Bill.
so ready.
Okay, Bill. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Your Bill. Your turn to talk again. Go ahead, Mr. Bill. What you think about that video? I don't know if you heard
Number
it.
one.
Go ahead.
The Chicago police showed up. It's been said and known that they're not gonna aid and assist ICE in their duties. So what other reason would they be there for? To oppose them? That's the only other reason they would be there, to oppose them. And if I'm doing a job or whatever, and I see opposition positioning themselves, it would raise an eyebrow for me. Just like any citizen, any person that walk up in my space, I don't care if I got a uniform on or I'm butt naked, you a threat.
Okay.
That's the question of the day. Why was Chicago police there? They weren't there to aid and assist the ICE agents.
Okay, that's a good thing. All right, we're looking for some more callers. 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. Now, let me just say this to be all honesty. Now, blacks were complaining. I remember when the first bus came in Woodlawn over there on 63rd and the University of Minerva. We were over there. And people was complaining about them coming in the black community. Now, then once they found out that they was getting a lot of resources, black people really was feeling a certain type of way, including myself. I'm going to include myself in that. Now, are we mad at the unauthorized immigrants for being in Chicago? Or are we mad at them because the resources that they are getting from our government? I mean, I guess I got to ask a question. Now, okay. Now, hold on, bro. Now, ICE is here to remove supposedly the ones that's criminal, which I'm down with that. But black people are complaining. Now, if you know you live in a building full of unauthorized immigrants, and they come to raid a building, you know they're going to detain everybody, whether you black or white, whatever. They're going to do that. That's what I want to say. But let me let this dear sister, she just called in. I heard her name, Carrie. Sister Carrie, how you doing? She just called in, 6544. Come on, caller. It's going to be interesting.
Good evening.
Good evening. This is gonna be interesting.
You funny, but so look.
I'm
gonna spend 10 toes down.
Put your seatbelts on, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm gonna spend 10 toes down on it. I've said this on your show many a time, even though some of the folks that call on your show, they listen to only respond and not listen to obtain information because everybody know everything, right? I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on the Democrat Party as a whole, and particularly here in Chicago. They shouldn't have never put those people in our communities. They shouldn't have just done it, because what happened was that 2024 election, it exposed a weakness that the Republican Party knew all along. They knew that the Democratic Party, for the most part, there are some things that they have not done right by Black people. I can admit to that, okay? However, the Republican Party is being ran by bigoted, cunning white men. Okay? So they have been planning this for a minute because they knew that once the plan was those Republican governors in those border states, they knew that once they sent them up here, this was going to be a huge disruption, and this was going to further alienate some of the Democrat base, which is us. Okay? So it's understandable why there are so many of our people that are angry with the Democratic Party. Now, moving away
Hold on,
from
my
that,
sister. Hold on, my
what I
sister.
will.
Hold it. 5724, you're going to turn your audio down. Listen through the phone or I'm about to mute you. 5724, turn your Facebook or whatever, YouTube down because it's an echo. Okay, I'm sorry, Carrie. Go ahead.
No. So fast forward into that, the Republican Party, what they're doing now is they are pretty much using Black people, especially the ones here, as a bunch of nigger props. Because they need them to aid and assist them to further along their agenda for white people. They do not care about us. And I need people to understand that. When we sit up and listen to Black folks totally blatantly and disregard the fact that there were Black children that were zip-tied in that raid,
Come on.
that's a problem. That's a huge problem. And it's unfortunate because, once again, the Johnson administration made a huge mistake by placing them in Black communities. But it's messed up to blame one party and totally exclude the behavior of the other party. As far as that sending federalizing 300 National Guard troops, there was a judge, a federal judge, just not too long ago. I want to say maybe like 2 hours ago. This is a Trump-appointed judge, just literally ruled against the Trump administration sending the National Guard. And in her ruling, in her opinion, Trump-appointed judge now, she specifically said in so many words that what this administration is doing is dangerously close to martial law.
Okay.
So what they're essentially doing is they are playing on our they're playing on our intelligence and tugging at our emotions because they know how we feel about crime. And they're using that as a means to say, okay, well, Black people want the National Guard here because we know what that entails based on what happened in the 60s. These people do not have our interest at heart. They don't give a damn about us. And it's dangerously, it's crazy.
Hold it, my dear sister. Hold it, my dear sister. So you saying the Democrats care about us too?
That's not what I'm saying. And this is exactly why I hardly call here.
No, I'm not listening.
Because you all listen to respond instead of listen to what I'm trying to
saying,
explain
listen,
to
sister,
you.
first of all, let me just say this. You always come on here with the Democrat and Republicans. It's both on this platform, Democrats and Republicans. You got white Republicans,
But
you
that's
got
what
white
I said.
Democrats. So I'm just, hold on, I'm just saying, when you come on here with Democrat and Republican talk, you know it's going to be chaos. You just know that. You know, I mean, listen, I understand what you're saying. I'm a Democrat. I understand. But there are some registered Republicans on this live feed, and they have a right just as much as a Democrat to speak and talk freely as you speaking. So go ahead, continue on, my sister.
But that's but see, Martin, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's why when I first came on, I made my position very clear. How the local Democratic leadership handled this migrant situation was wrong, and it was a mistake. And I'm making my position very clear on that. But what you all keep seeming to missing every time I call your show is the Republican base is using that as a catalyst to get what they want done. Those people don't care about us. And it's crazy because we're so wrapped up in our emotions about this immigrant situation here. We are blatantly and willfully overlooking everything that they're doing to the point that we're just willing to excuse it. Okay, yeah, he did that. I heard Bill just say not too long ago, well, they were agitating the National Guard people or the ICE people or whatever. Now, can you imagine those same white folks that were sitting up there saying when Black people was protesting against George Floyd, they were saying the same thing about us. They were saying the same thing about us. Oh, they're being agitators. They're aggravating the police. They deserve to get hit and pepper sprayed and all of that. And we have become the very people that do not like us. That's what this situation has gotten some of our people to. And it's messed up because our people are so blinded in seeing that, therefore going and blatantly ignoring everything else that this administration is doing. Everything that they're doing. And, you know, when people was trying to warn what was going to happen, everything was propaganda or you're fear mongering, all it is. And this man, you can give him credit. He's done almost everything he said he was going to do. Once the military complies and does what he wants them to do, that's it. We are in an authoritarian state, and CPS has failed our Black people. They failed our Black people because our Black people are very ignorant when it comes to civics. Because if we knew and understood civics, we would not be agreeing with what he's trying to implement. Because what he's trying to implement is not the benefit for us. This is the benefit for what they're trying to do. They don't care about us. They don't care about poor white folk, but they have to cater to the poor white folks' mindset to help them get what they trying to implement. Ultimately said he only cares about his rich white friends. But initially, the ultimate goal is to have people of color here in the United States in some type of subservitive.
Brother,
I'm almost finished, sir. Don't interrupt me.
Thank you. I'm the host. Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead.
I'm gonna land the plane with this. Their ultimate goal is this. They ultimately want to make the United States of America a white Christian nationalist nation. The only way us people gonna be able to stay here, and I'm not saying that this is going to definitively happen because of course we're not going to lay down and take it, but this is what they ultimately want. They ultimately want a white Christian nationalist country. And the only way Black people and other people are going to remain here is if we're in subservitude to them. And that's all I want to say. You all have a good evening.
Okay, let me say something real quick before I let the next caller come. The white people got this country. It is their country. They're running things. There's no other race run nothing here but white people. They run this country. And they run this country.
There's pedophilia, rich white folk running this country.
Well,
not white
people.
Trash. It's different.
Well, they helping. They the glue to keep it going.
Different.
They the glue to keep it going. Trust me, they with it. Just like all.
But that sounds like a defeated mindset.
Well, it is what it is. It ain't no defeated mindset. You said let's be truthful. Let's be truthful. Let's be truthful. It is what it is. The same Democrats that spoke out against Charlie Kirk, called them racist and all that stuff, and they voted right along with the Republicans for him. But next call, let me go to the next caller. All right, let me see where I was at. I believe, is that 5724? I think that's one.
Yeah.
Come on, caller.
Hey, how you doing, Mark?
I'm wonderful. Good discussion tonight.
Yeah, I was just calling because I just got a few opinions. I'm a Republican.
Oh, well, come on with it. You're welcome. You're welcome here.
So this Black people are so hypocritical about the situation because one minute they want them gone, like you said, next minute they don't. Oh, leave them alone. They get treated bad. Our people got sprayed down and bit by dogs. People with billy clubs all across the head. And you telling you want to go out there and fight for people that one end said they stepping out of the George Floyd situation. They didn't even show up. None of them.
Hey, brother, let me stop you real quick. At least George Floyd was a citizen.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, my brother.
You know, we got these Black people that are so sensitive to the fact, always crying about, well, white people don't like us. We know they don't like us. So what are you worried about them for? We not worried about them. They stay in their place and we stay in our place. Okay, cool. But we don't need to be clogged up with all these other races that's had not. As soon as Trump get out of office, I know where they at because I'm from the hood. I'm in the trenches. They gonna pop out the prison. There's gonna be more gang banging than anything. We gonna have more gang. They trying to wait it out. See, y'all know they playing. They sitting in them houses, sending their girls out to go shopping and doing all this stuff. And the hood's gonna be fucked up in a minute.
Kind of watch
they
that
gonna
language,
pop
bro.
out and there's gonna be some gang banging. Black people need to get it together. Before Trump got into politics, black people, celebrities and all, was with Trump. All of them. Now all of a sudden, they all hate him. They was rapping about him and everything. Now they all hate him because but one thing I'm gonna say about Trump, he ain't doing nothing to black people right now. Leave that man alone. He ain't been taking nothing away or doing nothing to black people. What's the problem? Y'all want to stick y'all nose in something that ain't got nothing to do with us.
That's what I'm saying.
Let them get rid of them people.
Well, he is doing one thing.
Hold it, sir.
He done a lot for HBCU. So, them blacks. But what's going on? Black people need to mind their business, man. And stay out of it.
That's all.
Hold it, y'all. Let the brother talk. Go ahead, let him talk. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk.
And I'd have been chased getting out that county jail too many times, just minding my business. So I ain't got no love for none of them. I don't care what happened to them. Let them get them up out of here, because they in the way. We got enough stuff going on in our communities already, whereas that we ain't got time to be adding on to it, because that's what's gonna happen. I ain't never seen black people ride no dirt bikes on the expressway until all them immigrants came. Now they riding dirt bikes with them on the E-way, flooding the 300 dirt bikes, stopping traffic and everything. What's going on? Black people want to follow the wrong trend. Mind our business, and we'll be all right. When it come our way, that's when we need to fight. Other than that, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Let them do what they doing to them people. Because just like one brother said on here, if we go over there, I guarantee you, we going to have some trouble.
Sure will.
All that. Man, all these black people sit up here, hey, they beating them up. It ain't right how they doing them. So what? It wasn't right how they did us either. And I'm done.
All right, we're going to the next
I'm
call.
done, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your call. 6650.
What's up? What's up? This Buck here.
What up, Buck?
What's good? What's good? I only got it a few minutes ago. I checked it out, but I'm hearing a lot of script out here. You know, we've been through a lot in America. Black people, we still ain't got our 40 acres in the mill. We've been had civil rights when kids were getting bit by dogs. We've been beaten by police with sticks. And ain't nobody jump up there and felt an outrage about this. These people come here with no regard to us, period. They'll step over us to get to where they want to go, and that's what's happening. Our community is so messed up. Doing the George Floyd thing, that Black Lives Matter was started by a group of whatever these LGBT, whatever these women, or whatever they are. They the ones that started that Black Lives Matter. There wasn't no black folks there. There was one black woman in that stuff. And the rest of the stuff is all script. Ain't nobody really coming to save us. Ain't no cavalry. So before you go rescue somebody else out of burning building, you better look inside your house and see who you can save first. The other part is Trump. Trump stopped right now executive orders where he stopped. You can beat these kids in school when they out of line. Now he made that illegal. Other part, he ain't recognizing no that he say, she say, whatever. You got to be a man or woman. Number 3, he getting these foreigners out this country that they mean it's no good. All they doing is draining this economy. They ignorant, low class. Black people got to look at yourself. You better get your self-respect and know we way above all these people. We shouldn't even be in a conversation being compared to these bums because they can't stand all the scandals to us in real life. But we got so much low self-esteem. We want to equate ourselves with the bottom of the barrel of people. These gutter people come from these countries, they ain't got no education, they ignorant, and we trying to say all they want to do, they thirsty for money and whatever they get their hands on. That means from not just the Hispanics, it's all about Africa too, and these Europeans are coming. Everybody's thirsty for this money. Everybody come here for money. They don't give a damn who they got to step on to get to it. So we got to be together. If we don't ever get together. I saw post our Father Flager, and he's saying that what he's talking about, they send National Guard here. Well, man, a lot of this stuff with religious leaders, and I don't want to get in there with them, but they all they want to do is propagate this because the church get money with these people because it's all about bodies, putting bodies in the seats, and also economics for them. And everybody, they use us like missionaries, go all over the world. They go to Africa, they go to Mexico, and they recruit people, turn them into Christians. They ain't got no clue what Christianity is. Even when we came to America, our ancestors, they pushed that on us in here. They gave us a Bible to read, which only had certain passages to follow, that we had to follow our master. And God is the only master we should follow. But we've been brainwashed, and to continue, we'll follow anything because we don't have the information to know what we're getting involved in. You better look at this stuff. I'm going to say it just like this, and I'm going to get up off of here. If you don't love yourself, you better just sit down and take a minute, because forget a political party, forget a preacher, forget it. Look at these people, what they are. They under you. So if you can't, you going to let them step over you because you feel like you owe them something, that's your business. But as far as a black person, a self-loving black person, I'm going to put our people first, second, and third, and God bless y'all. Peace.
Okay. Listen, we got another call. I'm going to play another video. Caller 1679. You want to speak now or let me play the video? It's your choice. 1679. Oh, they hung up. But let me play this video. Play this video.
The blacks were producing went to Wall Street. And now all that money that's amassed on Wall Street is still producing unearned income. All that money is producing a regular salary. People is in stocks and bonds and dividends. They don't have to work. Never had to work. But we're going to talk about that later on. So what I'm saying now is that you can have this massive influx of immigrants into the country that are very equipped. They don't have your legacy. They don't have your disadvantages. They're walking across the border. They're going to get a free lunch. They don't have to.
Now, did y'all hear that? Let me rewind that a little bit again. This was like 15, 20 years ago. Let me play that, rewind that again. And these black folks upset. I ain't never seen so many black people go hard for these unauthorized people, and they won't even go hard for black people that look like them. Let me rewind this a little bit.
Now is that you can have this massive influx of immigrants into the country that are very equipped. They don't have your legacies. They don't have your disadvantages. They're walking across the border. They're going to get a free lunch. They don't have to pay dues. But you got public policies in this country that are equating them to black folk. They equate them to black, and
what they doing? They doing them just like they did the white people. See, they do it just like the white people. Listen. No other nationality or race, whatever you want to call, can compare to black folks. Period. I'm tired of people comparing other races to us. We was the ones made to sit in back of the bus. We were the ones, our children, our babies was fed to alligator. We were the ones couldn't eat in these old white-owned restaurants. We was the ones that was discriminated and still discriminated against today. We was the ones that they made the Jim Crow law, the mass incarceration, the war on drugs. We were the ones.
What we allowed them to do starting in 1970 is to wrap themselves in black folks' suffering and pretend somehow they suffered along with black folk. And therefore, whatever program is created under this misguided label called minority, that they are equal to you and over you. And we're going to deal with that whole concept of minority in a few minutes too. So that's the problem with the influx of immigrants. And what they are doing is coming to the country and doing what we've never been allowed to do and we've never been bright enough to do in some senses, is to build your own communities.
And those of you that's Democrats, you remember when Joe Biden told some black people that he had on live on the Zoom call that America is doomed, not because of black people, because of other people. And that's what he said. And we're going to have to get along with him. This is what Joe Biden told us. He forewarned us Nobody could deny that. Nobody could deny that. And we're seeing it right now. He said, we're going to have to get along with them. That's what Joe Biden said. All right, let's keep going.
Gotta build your communities. You see, every group that they leave their homeland, the last thing they do is look in the mirror. They look in the mirror and say, I'm going to America. And I'm going to go to America, I'm going to find me a community or neighborhood. Or I'm going to build one with people who look like me. And so that's why you go all this nation, where they're coming out of Asia. You will find Vietnamese towns all over California, little Cambodians. You'll find a Chinatown in every major city. You'll see the Hispanics coming, they'll build little Mexico, a little Havana, a little Hialeah. You find little Italy's, French towns, German towns, Greek towns, Polish towns, but you cannot find one black town. And we are the only people. We are the only people that keep trying to integrate. We are the only people, rather than looking in the mirror and saying, I see somebody that looks like me. I want to go find and build me a community of people who look like me. We're doing just the opposite. That's your second problem, inappropriate behavior of black folk. We keep looking in the mirror and saying, I want to get away from everybody that looks like me. You can't have any power and wealth doing that. If you don't have a community, you cannot rebuild Los Angeles without a black community. If I cannot come in this city, you tell me where every black lives, where he stays, where he works, you don't have a community. And all of you don't want to go in business, don't waste your time. You cannot start a business and operate without a town or community. Why can't you do it? Because without a community, you have no market. If you don't have a market, every black can go by your store at 200 miles an hour heading for the suburbs and heading for the malls. And that's why you got this major displacement of capital out of the black neighborhood. And I tell black folk, if you want to go into business today, don't do it. Give me the money, I need it. Because you're going to go bankrupt. 80% of all black folk that go into business under the present system, you will go bankrupt within 2 years. You will lose your money within 2 years because you don't have a market. And see, that's how the other groups function. They have their own markets, their own communities. And we're going to talk about that a little later on, too. See, the good Reverend Dr. Price, he gave me 2 hours to talk to y'all, so I'm going to get to...
All right, we're going to hold it right there. Now, listen, people. Now, those of you that's been following me closely, and I want all my Democrat people for the city of Chicago, I'm going to pull it up in a minute. They called it the Office of the New American Plan. And it's like a 90-page, it's got to be about 90 pages. Some of us read, some of us didn't. It's all it talks about immigrants, African immigrants, Haitian, Dominicans, whites, all immigrants. Never one time they said anything about black African Americans or Foundation Black Americans. They didn't say one word when Ron Emanuel. He signed off on that. Right here, they wrote this for the city of Chicago. And we've seen it unfold in our eyes. And I have not yet heard one Democrat politician speak publicly about that. Not one. Not one. Everybody got a right to be mad at the Democratic Party if you live in the city of Chicago. Dr. Lee, we've been working and voting for the Democrat Party just about all our lives for the last 67 years. And look at our communities, brother. Look at the South and West Side. These same Democrats have spent $1 billion on the unauthorized migrants. They spent $1 billion.
Yes.
Imagine if they would have spent $1 billion on the South and the West Side where the black community are. Imagine. And I'm going to say this. We have 77 communities here in the city of Chicago, and every community that is predominantly white or white ran is thriving. And every black community is on a decline. And that's real talk. Come on, 206. Thank you for holding. Come on, 206. Thank you for holding. Thank you for holding. 206. I know he always had me on mute. And it's real talk, people. So it's serious. It's serious. And black people, what is it that we want? Do we want the migrants here or do we want them gone? We complain about this. We complain about that. What is it that we really want? Once we found out that the migrants was getting all their resources, then a lot of us changed our mind toward the migrants. We was feeling sorry for them, sleeping on the police station cold floor and all that. We was taking food up there, clothes up there, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that when you do a good deed. The scripture said, when you have done the least one, you have done it unto me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. I don't have a problem with that. So my problem is, black people, do we want these unauthorized immigrants in our community or what? Step down and let ICE do their job. Period.
206.
Let them do their job. Come on, 206. 206, come on.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, brother. Can you hear me, brother?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Hey, look, man. Look, man, you got the best show on YouTube, brother. I came in the house. I'll only turn on the computer for 2 minutes, and you got me called in already. To the brother that referred, there was a brother talking. There are three things I want to make, and then I'm gone. There was a brother that referred to the immigrants as low class and bums. Brother, you ain't lied. They worse than that. You know it, but you don't want to get Brother Martin in trouble on the YouTube thing. It warms my heart. It makes me feel good inside. It makes my spirit feel good to know that there's some black folks that know what's going on. They know what the stakes are. They know the importance of this, and we know that we got some business to mind. And you're right, brother. Claude Anderson said this 20 years ago, man. He said it 20 years ago. I'm so proud of my black folks in Chicago. I don't know what to do. But let me also say this before I go. When Joe Biden was standing there in front of, I think it was Congressional Black Caucus, he didn't say, that's not quite what he said. He didn't say America was doomed because of Hispanics. He said America was doomed not just because of black people, but also because of Hispanics. And he said, now they got more numbers than you do. And he said that vociferously. He said that with conviction because he's the a-hole that brought them in here. He's the one that brought these Hispanics in here to use them as they've always been used, as a demographic, political, and economic weapon against us. And these Hispanics know it, and they do it, and they come in here willingly to screw us over. Black folks in Chicago, stay strong. Everybody that's listening, you better give Brother Martin a thumbs up on the. I'm only looking at. It's been on for 96 minutes. I'm only looking at 46 likes. Martin G. Johnson should have about 560, damn near 700 likes. Y'all keep the lights up. Martin, stay cool, stay black, brother. I love being black and tell the truth, shame the devil, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And listen, people, again, what is it that we want? Now, I'm not saying not have compassion. And we know that America is made up with some immigrants, different types of immigrants. We know that. But it's the influx. It's the influx of immigrants. And people, when I ride down the street, when I look at and see all these immigrants working on these construction sites, we ain't even talking about picking no fruit. We ain't gonna talk about no picking no fruit. We talking about some jobs, some career jobs, some union jobs that can take care of some families. And when I see a bunch of young black men smashing and grabbing, carjacking, I think about those same young men could be out there working on some of these construction sites. That's what I think about. That's what I think about. And it ain't just that because they don't want to work or they all lazy. Listen, it's a system, people, and they've already proven that they don't like us. Trust me. Now they give us one party, give us more trinkets, little trinkets than the other do, and we understand that. We can see fault in both parties. We understand that, and I still hold today. There's only ever been one party that ever been for black folks, Foundation Black Americans. That's the Black Panther Party. And I can say that. Now,
all day.
Can I say this? You have, hold it, I'll let you talk. You have black Republicans. And if you are a black Republican, and if you don't fight for people that look like you, shame on you. To my black Democrats, if you in there going along, getting along, and just worry about the party, and you not have no concern about the people that look like you, shame on you. And we got a lot of Democrats that has been guilty of not looking out for the black community, and they know they haven't. And I said it last night, I'm gonna say it again tonight. Some of us have been put in a kingship position, in a key position, but we still got the mindset of a slave, the mentality of a slave. Look at Chicago. We have all these high positions, powerful positions that our blacks are in, but all our communities are failing. You got to ask yourself a question now. What's really going on?
Now,
hold it. I'm gonna let you talk. Hold it. I'm gonna let you talk, sister. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say. I promise you. I'm gonna if you want to cuss me out, I'm gonna let you cuss me out. But I gotta say this. No, I'm not saying. It's just a figure speak. So what I'm saying is, people, we got to look at our politicians. Those of us that's living here and that are Democrats here in the city of Chicago. They owe us an explanation. And they got us thinking that the Democrat Party is our only hope. That's what they got us thinking that. Now, you got white folks that are Democrats. You got white folks that are Republicans. Now, when a Democrat such as myself and others that's on this live, when we hear about a black Republican, first thing we think in our mind, oh, they're a traitor, they work with the racists and all that. I found out both parties are racist. One just open and the other one just sneaky with it. Real sneaky with it. Sneaky with it,
brother.
They both got the same agenda now. We're going to keep our feet on our necks, on black people's neck. We're not going to let them get a hold of things. Now, and they know, listen, people, white people are so, I'm going to say dangerous when they plan. They plan for 20 years. While we up here.
100 years.
100. While we up here fighting to keep the crime out of the black community, they trying to get to the moon, which they've never been. They say they have. They're trying to get to the moon. Now, my point is, people, we have to know our position here in the city of Chicago and here in America. Are we fighting for the white man to love us and like us and pat us on the back and tell us how smart and intelligent we are, or are we fighting to survive, to live, or to be free? What are we doing here, people? We complaining, whining, ain't doing nothing. Where are the solutions? Where are the people where are the people that is willing to lose their life for black folks? Where they at? But we down for dice games, sleeping with somebody else's wife or husband. You know, come on. Ran a color red, ran the color blue, had this direction, had this other direction. We down for nothing because somebody getting on the internet and making a YouTube video talking about my neighborhood. Now I'm finna get a gun and go load up and go through and spray everybody up. Foolishness, people. We're dying for nothing, for minor causes. That's what we're doing, people. Our women say they don't need their men. We don't need no man. I work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. All I need is a man for one thing. Let me get on the men. Men, oh man, I'm a player. I'm gonna make a baby over here, and over there. And men know it's 20 to 1. So when they get tired of one, they go to another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So this is real, people. What we gonna do about our condition? Let's keep it real. We got over 200 some churches in Inglewood, in Black Inglewood, predominantly Black Inglewood. And look, just ride. For those of you that don't live in the city of Chicago, just Google Inglewood and just go through Google Maps and look at all them vacant lots. It was a preacher. It's a preacher once said, you can tell a neighborhood by the vacant lots, so many vacant lots, because that's how the hearts of men that live in those areas are. I might not be saying the way he said it. Empty. That's what he was trying to get to. Empty. You got a bunch of young men standing on 71st and Jeffrey with all that beautiful health and strength, taking up space, doing nothing. Waiting on the next victim to walk by so you can do something to them or sell them a loose cigarettes or some loud or weed, whatever. Yeah, I said 71st and Jeffrey. Stand up there, wasting all that beautiful God-given energy on nothing. Nothing. And when you walk up to one of them and when you ask them, man, what you doing? Oh, man, I'm just chilling. You chilling. And I remember people when I was standing on 79th and Cottage Grove in Evans. Nice looking man, been nice all my life. And the young lady, I'm walking up to this young lady, you know, I'm looking good. And the lady said, she complimented me. Oh, you're a nice looking guy. But when I come out here in the morning and when I come home in the evening, you standing out here, what are you doing? And that woman made me feel so low, y'all. It was like she stabbed me. And I was sitting on that corner, y'all, standing on that corner, back from Cottage Grove to Evans, doing nothing. Thinking I'm doing something, wasting God's beautiful energy. I hate to say this, people. I hate to say what I'd say. Some of y'all don't need to be living. We need your organs so we can get to somebody else that's going to use it. Because you walk around here, you walking dead. You the living dead. I'm talking to black folks right now. I ain't talking to white folks. I'm talking to black folks. What are we going to do about it? Do we want them here? Do we want them gone? Let ICE do their job. Stop standing in the way. Let them do their job. Guess what? Your son that's out here trying to carjack me and somebody else might can get that little nice construction job. And I ain't talking about picking no fruit. They can have that. We talking about a construction job that's paying that you can buy a home and take care of family. And maybe 2 if you choose to. I had to throw that in there, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me. But listen, but I'm keeping it real, people. I'm keeping it real. We got a right to be mad at the Democrats here in the city of Chicago. Now, some of us going on to the red side, and we some of us still here. We just disappointed. Some of us just standing at home. We ain't gonna vote for nobody. We upset at both sides. Period. And again, I challenge any Republican that's black that's on this live that's listening to me. Advocate for your people. Fight for your people that look like you. Fight for your people.
Please do.
Please do. I'm not going to take nothing from you because you're a Republican. You're my brother. You're black first. Democrats, fight for your brothers and sisters. Remember that you're black first. Please do. No one is coming to save black people but us. We are our own solution. And that's the truth. That's my story. And I'm going to say it like Dr. Charles G. Hayes said. He said, I'll run before I take it back. And then I'll add more to it. God bless you, brother. Rest in heaven. Okay, my dear sisters, speak your peace. Speak your peace, Sister Carrie.
So, Martin, I agree with everything that you just said, because you know where I work at.
I know where you work
at. At one point in time here in the city of Chicago, and think about it, we had a Black person in every high office here in the city of Chicago. Just think about that for a second. And I say this all the time. We have fumbled our chance on making this a chocolate city. We fumbled it because the first thing is us as Black people, and I know that a lot of us do it because I have done it in my younger years, in my ignorance of not knowing, I had done it. We have to start taking some accountability because we sit up, we see these people who've held these positions. Now, I'm talking about the aldermen. Some of these aldermen, you know, we've seen them in these seats for years, and they've done nothing for the community.
Carrie,
but yet,
Carrie,
our people.
Carrie,
were,
do me a favor for transparency's sake. Call them Democrat aldermen, so our people that don't live here, they can understand where you're going. Okay, call them Democrats.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah. All of the Black aldermen here in Chicago are Democrats. Okay, I can admit to that. They are Democrats. And a lot of most of these aldermen, I would say, have held those seats in these neighborhoods for more, in some cases, for more than 5 years. Okay, and when you go through some of these neighborhoods that some of these Black aldermen, their wards, they're desolate. That's one part of the problem. The second part of the problem is us and who we've been voting for. When we sit and look at these other candidates who they're running against, we don't make a conscious effort to get to know these other candidates because we're so set on name recognition. That's a huge part of the problem with our voting populace. I don't know about anywhere else, but here in the city of Chicago, that's a huge problem. People vote off of name recognition. I think that's starting to change now. But people have been voting off of name recognition instead of policy.
Hold on, dear sister. The last caller. I'm gonna have to mute you. Mute your phone. Mute your phone. Go ahead, Sister Carrie. Go ahead.
The third point is there's a lot of Black arrogance in our community. Black capitalism is killing us. Because you have a lot of Black folk that feel like because they made it, they've taken their money and their resources, in some cases outside of the city of Chicago, and many of them have moved to the suburbs. Now, it's an issue going on in those suburbs because what's going on, and particularly in those south suburbs, they're being taxed. Because a lot of those predominantly Black suburbs out there, they don't have the business revenue to make up the tax difference. So a lot of them are getting taxed out their homes. That's another conversation. But the fourth point I want to say, and I'm going to land the plane here, is there's a lot of Black ignorance. We have a lot of Black ignorance. I am not against anybody being angry at the Democratic Party. I'm angry at them because I don't know who's running them. But I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They have a lot of stupid leadership. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And that's for obvious reasons. I'm not going to disregard that. But I am very disappointed in them. There's nothing wrong. If you want to leave the Democratic Party, leave them. There's nothing wrong with that. And this has always been my stance, Martin, whenever I've called your show. However, the problem and what gives me pause is you do not go and side with folk who's literally telling you to your face that you and your children are mentally inferior to them. Because at that point, you become nothing more than a nigger prop to them. They just need to use you to get done what they want. Once they don't need you anymore, that's it. And this is why I have a problem with Black Republicans, because they don't get and advocate for Black people. They side with anything that's white adjacent. And that's my issue. And that's what gives me pause. Now, with that being said, and I'm going to end it here, it's nothing wrong with being Republican, but it's the kinds of Republicans that some of you are supporting that gives me pause. And on that point, I can't trust you, because if you'll side with white supremacy, that means you'll kill me.
That's right.
For the sake of their favor, for the sake of white supremacist favor, you'll kill me. So you cannot, in my opinion, you do not have a right to get upset at Black folk that's looking at you like you crazy when you seeing them side with people that's calling you a bunch of niggas and sitting up here telling you that your people didn't invent anything and we worthless and useless, when we know what our history is as it pertains to not only this country, but where we came from.
Okay, let me say this.
So that's all I got to say.
I want to say this. For all these white Democrats out here, why is the city of Chicago looking like the way it's looking? You might not be calling me the N-word, but you treat me like one. You treat me like nothing. You may not be calling me incompetent, but you treat me that way. You may not be calling me the N-word. You may not be calling me stupid or inferior, but you treated me like that. See?
Oh, brother.
So I can deal with an openly gay person, then I can deal more so than I can deal with one that's pretend like he's not gay. See, every man and every woman know their appetite. You know? So one can't knock the other, because if you talk about white supremacy means white people, European descent.
But did you not hear what I said, Martin?
No, I'm just saying.
I specifically said there's nothing wrong with leaving the Democratic Party.
No, I ain't talking about no Democrat Party. I'm a Democrat.
This is what gives me pardon.
No, you're getting it wrong.
I'm saying there's nothing wrong with people leaving. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not talking about them leaving no party. I advocate for people to be Republicans or Democrat. That ain't what I'm talking about. When you use the word white supremacy don't make no difference if you're Republican or Democrat. They working together. That's what I'm trying to get us to see, people. Who wants a slave? Who wants
built America?
Yeah, who wants a slave over
Martin.
there? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. It's 1679.
Go ahead, bro. You just called in. Go ahead.
Yeah. The sister she is totally right. First of all, hey, you can't trust a Republican because you know what he stands for. He knows that the Republican Party right now stands for white supremacy. You had brothers that was leading us back to the white man and telling them, "I'll go get him for you, master." Ooh. So you there are some people you just cannot trust. And then she made another point. They're all Chicago right now, the Democratic Party. That's why Johnson is in trouble right now. That's why Trump denied him those billions of dollars for the red line.
Can I ask you a question,
and
sir?
For the west side and the south side.
Let me stop you, brothers. Let me stop you. First of all, white supremacy is who? White people, right? They ain't white supremacy is not. Hold it. Thank you. Hold it. No. Let's get down to this point now. All this barbershop talking. Let's get down to it. Listen, white people. I don't care if they red or blue. They have made a vow to themselves that they would never let a black person rule over them. Never. And when you see a black person in leadership, trust me, he or she has a mindset or mentality of a slave. You can't bring me one politician right now in the city of Chicago will stand up and say, "I love being black." Because they ain't going to do that black talk because they figure they ain't going to get no votes. You too black. Have you ever heard?
No, they ain't gonna get that. They ain't gonna get their money.
Come on now. It's gonna happen. Listen, it's gonna.
They ain't gonna get the money,
brother. Listen, ain't no racist Republicans running the city of Chicago, my brother. No, not one racist. Hold it. Not one racist Republican is controlling the city of Chicago. It is these white, racist, and bougie, get along, go along, Negroes is running the city of Chicago. And look at the black community. You can't blame this on Trump, what's going on here in the city of Chicago.
No, you missing the point.
No, I ain't missing the point.
You missing the point, brother.
You missing the point, bro. Trust me. I'm letting you know. Listen, I'm letting you know, brother. Democrats or Republican is not going to save black people. Trust me. One is open and one is behind it. They both calling us the same thing, brother. They don't listen. Listen, brother. Listen. Trust me. They don't care about you. We all are being used by them. They brought us over here, the ones that got brought over here to serve their interests. And they still have that same mentality, brother. That same mentality. Long as you serving the interests of white people, you okay. When you buck up like the Black Panthers and they can't control you, you are a problem. This is a caste system. If you work, go to school, don't make no noise, we reward you. But when you stand up against this system, when you buck up against this system, you know it's going to be a Martin Luther King time or Malcolm X time. That's what it's going to be. And a lot of us are afraid of that. But we ain't afraid to go out there kill our brothers that look just like us. I got to tell the truth, brother. Now, I ain't never picked cotton in a day in my life. I don't know what it is like to stand in the field 8 hours and pick cotton. But guess what? I know what it's like for mass incarceration, the war on drugs. I know what it's like for for drugs to come in our community that we didn't manufacture. I know what it's like guns get in our community. I've witnessed that. And that's on purpose. It's what you call a cause and effect. I'm telling you, I know what it's. I lived through that. Now I don't know what it's like to come on a slave ship and have your feet shackled and your.
Martin, I'm right now.
Yeah, hold it.
I'm right there with you. I'm 65 years old.
I don't know what it's like.
On the west side of Chicago.
I don't know what it's like, but I know what it's like when you go into a bank and you know you got decent credit and you trying to get a loan.
And you still can't get one.
Still can't get it. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
When you sign up for an apartment, oh, well, you don't make enough. Well, we don't have no vacancy right now, but we'll call you back. I know what it's like working on a job.
Well, you go.
Hold it, brother. Hold it. Hold it. I'm talking now. You got me fired up now. We got to tell the truth, shame to death now. I'm telling you. Listen,
you got it.
Listen. I ain't mad at nobody but the devil tonight. That's who I'm mad at. I'm mad at the devil. I'm mad at the devil. The devil is my enemy. If it's in black people, if it's in white people, Hispanic people, you are my enemy. I'm mad at the devil. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. And Bill said it. I said it. We black first before we Republicans, before we Democrats. Some of y'all hate Republicans. You hate it. But listen, do you know the golden rule in politics is there's no permanent enemies? You can't get a bill passed unless you need a Democrat. You need a certain amount of votes, unless you got the majority.
Bipartisan.
I'm telling you. Thank you. Help me out. You know, I went to public school. Help me out. Now, listen, people. but what I'm saying is, it's the truth. Y'all black folks, y'all fight against your Republican brothers and Democrat brothers and sisters. And guess what?
We all being left behind. Golf together.
Yeah, go play golf together. It's a game being played on black folks. Listen, Republicans haven't given us no reparations, nor have the Democrats given us no reparations. Name one of them. As a matter of fact, they don't even want to talk about it too long. And those.
Well, I overheard Johnson say today on the interview. He said that the money that Trump has taken away was money that was supposed to be going to the South Side and the West Side of Chicago.
Well, brother,
yeah, right.
brother.
Of course he's gonna say that.
Yeah, brother. What about the
You believe that?
What about the millions?
I know, man. I know he was just trying to make us feel good.
Bro, listen, brother. All Brandon Johnson got to offer us is affordable housing for everyone. Affordable housing. Man, you done gave all the money, even that COVID money. You done dipped in that money, gave all that money away to the illegals, the unauthorized immigrants. Let me use that word, politically correct word. So you've gave all that money away. Now you all of a sudden, you pro-black now. You talking all this black power stuff now. Now, when you had a bankroll, you weren't talking that type of talk. You weren't talking that. See, it's like a person that when they got money, they don't come around you. But when they broke, now they want to be all up on you, call you, and see, come on, sit around, and hopefully you roll up a blunt or something or a drink you buy. And this is the behavior that Brandon Johnson is doing to black people here in the city of Chicago, and I voted for him. All the money gone now. Now you talking black power. Brother, we want some money. We want some resources. The same way you gave resources to these unauthorized immigrants, we need some of those resources too in our community. We need it, brother. I'm telling you, we need it. We need some of these jobs.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, Bill.
No, the number one thing I hear people pretty much calling the Republican Party racist and we shouldn't be following them and this, that, and the other. I'm neither Democrat or Republican, but I will say this. Both parties are racist. America was built on racism.
I love being black.
You cannot deny that.
That's so true.
We got black people pointing the finger at the Republicans and what Donald Trump is gonna do and what he's doing, when all of the other presidents, Republican and Democrat, has been racist.
That's true.
And it's just boggles me when a black person could assume and predict, but Donald Trump, he's gonna be a tyrant. He's trying to take over the government. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do this. But you can't look and see what was done up under the Biden administration and what's been going on for years before then with these migrants. You can't see that they here to take your place. The resources that they got is one thing, but the main resource that they get is going to be a job where they can take care of themselves and their family. That's the real problem when we got people here that can't get a job because they're going to put them. They just showed you here in Chicago. They just showed you from city council to the closings of all the schools in the black areas to the new schools that were being built was all in Latino areas.
There were. Yep.
Wake up. Be black first. Forget what party. It's mind-boggling, and it hurt my soul, man, when black people can't see the game that's being played on you. You know, when these people then played in your face. The Democrat Party right now, like you say in Chicago, you can't blame nothing on nobody but them. I ain't saying leave no party and vote a particular way, but I will say this: sitting on the couch ain't gonna solve no problems. You got to get out here and be black and do some work and put the spotlight on the Judases that's been doing you wrong. I don't care who it is. I feel you. You said a mouthful when you said the devil is your enemy because he in all of them. Black, white, Democrat, it's the devil. That's all I got to say.
All right. Good show, people. Good show. Good show. We're going to leave it right there.
Great.
This is a great show.
Can I ask something quick?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Well, can I?
I'm getting ready to close out now, but y'all go ahead because I'm not trying to go another 30 minutes.
Go ahead. Close out, brother.
Yeah, okay.
All
right. I love being black.
All right.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been a wonderful show. I appreciate all the opinions and thoughts. And again, independents, Democrats, Republicans, you are welcome to come here and speak your piece. And remember, to all three, you're black first. Just remember that. Thank you so much. Whatever party that you represent today, advocate for your people. Advocate for your people. Don't get in there and act like you're not black first. Don't do that. We've seen it so much. We see it all the time. These folks get in these high positions. They don't even look black no more. They laughing at jokes that's not even funny. They don't even eat the food, the soul food no more. But all right, that's another story.